What is up, everyone? Panzernator here with Hearts of Iron 4. So we're going to get our game started, and I'm going to make sure excuse me, I'm going to make sure the recording software doesn't stop on this page like it did earlier for me. So yeah, we have all of our choices, and well, the voting, it went 5 votes. Confederacy got 2, Germany got 1, Sweden got 1, and Free American Empire got 1. Well, I don't really like the Confederacy mod, so we're going to play as... So that leaves between Germany, Sweden, and America. Fascist America, we're going to be Germany. Why? Because, okay, AI focuses is going to be off. We're going to be in Iron Man mode. And so, what we're going to do... And is we're going to be the German Reich, and I'm going to do what Hitler couldn't, which is not screw everything up. So, why are we not doing the Confederacy? Okay, save and play. I'm going to talk as I'm doing things, is because it was honestly more of my fault than anything, because I'm just getting armies organized. It's more my fault than anyone else's, because, well, I hate to say it, but, like, I didn't like the mod for the American Civil War, and honestly I spread myself too thin. I've practiced as Germany, so I figured this would be the best option for a let's play. So what are we going to do? So for the future, I'm gonna practice the other scenarios that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna practice the scenarios that I have on the voting, and I'm gonna put less options in the poll, like maybe half as many, maybe 4 instead of 8, just because my fan base isn't big enough, or the fan base for this game hasn't really been developed. The only Hearts of Iron 4 video I did up to this was the voting one, so that is that. I hope I explained it semi well. Basically, I'm going to practice the few options there are, and those options are, there are going to be less of those options in the voting. But until then, we're going to make Panzerland great again. So, technology, we are going to get the research time and the industrial ones first, so construction and production, and what else? And we want support weapons, that is right. Okay, so civilian factories, we have 16 available. I want to get that up, so I want to get that up at least above 30, probably to 45, so 17, 18, 24, 25, 26, 7, 27, 34, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's just how I like to start the game. I like to just pump out civilian factories, like as many as I can in the my first batch of construction is always a bunch of civilian factories, because then it just snowballs from there. Okay, so we want a lot of airplanes, and probably like that. And I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move the mechanized up. I'm just gonna keep everything organized, so planes will all be with planes and that sort of thing. And one more close air support. As far as ships go, so I'm gonna assign the... Okay, so wait, what fleets do we have? Navy. Okay, so we have a couple fleets. Okay, so we're gonna assign these ships accordingly. This is going to be the undersea boots, obviously, and then these 2 are going to be in the Kriegsmarine. Okay, so we have that. We're going to assign dockyards. I'm going to just get a convoy started because we need to. No national focus. We're going to do Rhineland because we want access to this land, because you are going to see my plan a little bit. We're going to train 1 cavalry division on Loop, because that is going to be for our occupation of everyone, and that's going to show up here because that's where everything else is. We're going to train 3 Panzer divisions, just once. forgot it's plus, not minus. We're going to train 5, or yeah, only 5 of these, 5 mechanized, and we're going to train 12, or we're going to train 10 at a time of these on loop in Brandenburg. And so I'm going to get this rolling while I get everything set. So this is the cavalry, for those of you who are not familiar with the game, are the best at suppressing resistance. So these are going to be the garrison guys. They're going to be in the garrison actually no, let's not do that. Let's just, okay. So these guys are going to just be kind of a Königsberg area. So these are just going to be Koenig Guard, and they're going to have a general, and he's going to be just this guy. I like his hat. They're going to garrison that state, and they're going to have a new theater, and that theater is going to be Poland. And yeah, we can actually get the speed up a little bit. These guys, they are infantry. They're going to have a field marshal, so they are going to have von Rundstedt, and we're going to invade the Netherlands. That's going to be our first victim. So this is going to be infantry horde, alpha, or just infantry horde 1. Okay, and you actually are going to be a new theater, and that is going to be, this is going to be West Europe, Western Europe. Okay, so we're gonna have you there. The orange guys, they're gonna line the French border in case the French. Okay, actually no, that's not what you're going to do. They're gonna line the French border in case France gets a little chippy with us. So we're gonna do all that. They're not gonna be able to move in, and they're gonna get von Kluge, the other field marshal. Okay, and now for our panzer divisions, there's one man that's going to control panzer divisions better than anyone else, the Desert Fox himself. And so those are our armies. Garrison, Erwin Rommel, you're also going to be in Western Europe. Desert Fox, and now we're gonna get Erwin's going to be red. Von Kluge, I'm going to make infantry guys green colors, or they're going to be similar colors to the area where they're going. So you're going to be like a light blue, since you're against France, and currently you're going to be guarding, so I'm going to put you on defense. And then von Rundstedt, you're planning on taking over the Netherlands, who are orange, so you're going to be orange like the Netherlands. Okay, and this is just my way of, and we'll make you like pink like Poland. Ish. Something like that. Okay, so that's what you're going to do, and that is how we are going to go about that. So now I'm going to, actually, we are going to select, we're going to just destroy all of our air wings because they're terrible. They're not good airplanes, and I'm going to want to either lend-lease them or assign them how I see fit. Okay, that's good. I love this pop-up when it comes up because it helps me find my air wings, and I think that is all of them. Yep, okay, so that's all the air wings. So once I think we need 50 political power to start justifying a war goal against the Netherlands. And why would you go to war against the Netherlands, you ask? Well, we are going to go to war against the Netherlands because let's open the resource map, look at all that rubber, and they have some oil. What resources are we missing? Oil and rubber. Any questions? Okay, so here's a question that I would probably have. Actually, we're going to make you your own. We're going to make you France. And we're going to rename y'all Netherlands. And this Rommel Rundstedt combo is going to be our main, they're going to be our main attack force. So we're going to give them offensive lines, and Rommel, your offensive line is going to consist of Amsterdam, or your offensive line is going to consist of like 2 provinces, because you are the Blitzkriegers. Your job is to do as the Blitzkrieg would do. And so we're going to kind of go about a more active approach to the whole military control thing. So we're going to leave it into AI control mostly. We're only going to manually control tanks. So here is the basic plan. So we have ROM. We're just going to select tanks, or we're going to select so many tanks, and we're going to manually control the tanks, and we're just going to bust through the lines just like the Blitzkrieg. Now the offensive line is going to be activated, and so the SS is going to fill in the gaps, make sure they don't get cut off, and then kind of hold like the bulge. We're basically doing the Battle of the Bulge, but across the entire globe. And then the infantry, where the infantry comes in, the infantry just shows up, and okay, actually we can start justifying a war goal now. Let's do that. Justify a war goal. Conquer. I want Holland. Okay, and when will that be ready? That will be ready October 11th. Okay, so that'll be ready later this year. And people are going to be freaking out about us. But hopefully we can recruit enough units. And actually I'm going to have I'm going to have 5 cavalry going at once. And actually let's get our cavalry guy going to what state? What state is actually you need a commander. You need the worst commander we have. Actually, no, you don't get a commander. Unassigned. You don't deserve a commander. So you're gonna go to the port, and yeah, that is how that is going to work. So okay, so you're going to come to the port, and you're gonna come here. Boom. I think it recently used to be. Let me actually check where this is. So yeah, that's deploying here. And okay, so cavalry, come on, land, and we're gonna set them to where they just deploy right into these guys. They're gonna become just join the garrison immediately, and you are going to actually no, you are going to join. Okay, so you probably need a commander for them to join. So modal looks like you might get the call up to the majors after all. And can they? Why not? Why can't they? Oh, probably. Okay, so actually, I know what I need. I know what I need to do. You are going to have the task of garrisoning this place, and then we are going to assign you to him. There we go. That is how you do it. Okay. So, and let's watch the Rhineland. Okay, so we're almost there. We have 10 days. Because once we're done with that, actually let me extend it right now. Let's extend this front line to all the way across to, yeah, to the entire Dutch border. Because once the Rhineland's done, watch, our troops are just going to flood into these areas. So, okay, so how are we coming on deployment? And honestly, once we have the equipment for everyone, we're going to what's it called? We're gonna deploy as many people as we can, because as Germany, a lot of our national focuses, as we will see in a second, are dependent on our current manpower. So to get the Anschluss and Czechoslovakia and well, the Sudetenland and all the peaceful, it's German territory. The Rhineland is German territory. And okay, so we got the Rhineland, and so yeah, like you see the Anschluss. The Anschluss is the Anschluss of Austria, when we just annexed them. They don't do anything about it, and we need at least 550k deployed. We have a good bit deployed, so let's try and deploy as much as we can right now. We have a few that we can deploy. That's honestly not that much, and that doesn't do it, so it's fine. We'll research the Autobahn. Now what this does give me an opportunity to do is we're going to put this in the garrison. We're going to make the logo this, and it's going to be yellow. This is going to be one of you guys might just get promoted to a field marshal. You're going to garrison Berlin, and you are going to drill. Y'all are going to be the guys, and actually everyone is going to get assigned to you because they're the boot camp. They are the ones who that is where everyone is going to go. So everyone's going to spawn in, and they're green right now because I forced them to go early. They didn't have any training in basic training, so boot camp. Their job is going to, this army's job is going to be a place for everyone to go whenever, everyone to go as soon as they deploy, and we can modify our government. Okay, let's get one of the best people to get early on is the silent workhorse to get better political, more political power, and because political power can get more of them. And so basically these guys are going to train, they're going to use up equipment, but they're going to go from green to hopefully regulars to hopefully from green to what is it, recruit? Is recruit? Most of these guys are pretty, yeah, all these guys are leveled up. They're all regulars. We're bad. We've been leveling up our we've been up in our military in the off season. Treating this like a game, because it is a game. World War II wasn't a game, but this isn't actually World War II. This is Hearts of Iron 4, and we are Germany. We're gonna make the Panzerland great again. So, yes. All right, and October is when that happens. We could probably go up to speed 4. That's what we're gonna do. How's our research coming along? Okay, so like electronic mechanical engineering is almost done. Logistics wise, yeah. So how about construction? You see, the construction's going to be it's going to be a waterfall. We need to get as many of these constructed as possible because we need more military factories. But also, our national focus, we're going to be focusing on these industrial ones because until we can get the Anschluss. And we're not necessarily going to befriend anyone. We're going to do the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact because we don't want the Soviets to invade us early. And we want, it gives us a boost in researching the Panzer III, and the Panzer III is good. So yeah, you can see these guys are gaining experience, and von Kleist, thank you for your service to the Vaterland. So, ooh, Breslau, that's like where the thing in World at War Zombies is. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Electronic mechanical engineering. Now let's get mechanical computing to further reduce our research time. Okay, so actually, what resources do we need? We need rubber and we need oil. Who can we trade for rubber with? Let's trade with the British. Why not? Until America. I mean, until we no longer can, might as well. So. No more insufficient resources. That's, I mean, and yeah, this is why we're constructing more factories. Okay, I'm just double checking because I need to make sure I'm doing in this Let's Play and not the one that I started in. Okay, so all these guys, these ships are all going where they need to go. Wonderful, and we can modify our government. Let's pause real quick, and I think right now what we want to do is get some of these design companies. So industrial research time, industrial and synthetic. Let's not worry about that. Let's just get industrial. What the small arms? Airplanes, we're not going to research planes until 1940. We're not going to research ships until 1940. We're not going to research tanks until 1939. Anything else here? Ooh, this guy might be good, but we're going to get industrial research time, and that is going to be the end of the episode. These are going to be about the same length of Civ. maybe a little bit longer. But before we stop, we're gonna look at everyone's national focuses. So Central Region Strategy, what is that? That is research bonus for industry. We want Poland and Italy. Italy, Mare Nostrum. Okay, that's logical. Okay, France is dealing with their problems. Motorized army. What are you in for? The Great Purge. Good luck with that. Naval innovation. Okay, that's pretty standard. And Caribbean sphere. So America's going Monroe Doctrine. That's awesome. Maybe they'll stay out of Europe until it's too late. But until then, until next week, this is Panzernator signing out. We're gonna make the Panzerland great again. Hope you enjoyed this series, and yeah, I will see y'all next time. Later, y'all.